PSWD has assured enough assistance for the increasing number of affected families in the Zamboanga conflict. There are now more than 5,000 displaced families, or about 24,000 individuals. DSWD Undersecretary for Operations and Programs Parisha Hashim Taraji said there are still enough food supplies and non-food items for displaced families. She also said the Department of Health is closely working with the City Health Office of Zamboanga City in addressing the evacuees' health needs. Meanwhile, Jorge Bandola returns with the latest updates on the situation in Zamboanga City. George, good evening.
Good evening, Bianca. The firefight started around, I have here some latest information. It has been a tumultuous day, Bianca, day 5 of the siege here in Zamboanga City, after a breach of temporary ceasefire was witnessed by thousands of our fellow men in Barangay Santa Catalina. After the visit of President Aquino this morning, a series of firefights between the MNLF rebels and the soldiers followed. The firefights started around noon, followed by a huge fires in Barangay Santa Catalina and in nearby Barangay Santa Barbara, and it has yet to finish at the moment. Sporadic firefights can still be heard from my location here, which is around a kilometer away from the soldiers' takeout area within the vicinity of Veterans Avenue near the compound of the Zamboanga Medical Center. Just before sunset earlier, at least 10 meters from where I was standing, a mortar bomb exploded in the exact place where members of the International Red Cross are staying, with their ambulance and medical equipment. The mortar injured 6 to 7 of their personnel and also injured 2 soldiers. Luckily, me and Eddie Arellano weren't hurt. I just got information from an AFP asset that the mortar was allegedly fired by the MNLF rebels. The said incident caused us, the members of the media, to panic and prompted us to run to a safer place to hide. The problem is, even though the soldiers have sightings of the MNLF rebels, they cannot bombard them, as more hostages will get hurt. On the other hand, the MNLF deploys snipers within the vicinity of Santa Catalina that makes it hard for the authorities to locate their whereabouts. I also got information from one of my assets in the AFP that the MNLF rebels are moving towards the City Hall compound little by little while making the hostages as their shields. Despite these, some positive developments happened today. Earlier, the former hostage, Father Mike Yufama, was released by the MNLF rebels as a result of the 2-hour negotiation between the Crisis Committee and the MNLF last night. But the MNLF insists Father Yufama was released because the MNLF wants him to be their negotiator. 5 of the hostages were able to escape in the afternoon, though 3 of them were injured in escape. And at around 6 p.m., the streets of Zamboanga City were lighted with candles after the Catholic Church and the Christian community called on the people to light a candle in front of their homes to signify their want for peace, to light the path of the MNLF rebels, and to wish for the end of the crisis. It has been a day, Bianca. From Zamboanga City with Eddie Arellano and Julius Masayon for People's Television, Jorge Bandola.
Thank you very much, George, and please stay safe.